Hello. Hi, Susan. Thank you for doing all the stuff for me. Appreciate it. Let's see. Say hi when you come in. It's Elizabeth. I'm here for my Wednesday sale, and Cindy mentioned she might join me, so we'll see if she pops in. I did a little short with a few new things that I that I picked up yesterday, as well as some things that you haven't seen in a while. If you have seen anything in any of my previews or previous sales, if it hasn't sold, I'm happy to bring it out for you as long as I can find it. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for coming. So, yeah, if you're in the mood for something in particular, let me know. I never quite know what to start with on Wednesdays, so I just start. And if you are interested in seeing something else, just let me know. Okay, well, here we go. Let's start. Well, first I'll tell you about my little thing here. It's not for sale. Well, maybe one day it'll be for sale. This is my little creation. Cindy a long time ago had gifted me these Bakelite mahjong tiles, and I've been collecting bits and pieces to put together to make jewelry with, but this was too big to wear for jewelry. But I put this ceramic dog. He looks like he's Art Deco to me, so I put that on there, and then also a little turquoise. So I thought that was kind of cute, very satisfying. So here we go. Let's start with these. I don't think I showed these at all, ever. So these are beautiful. Thanks, Susan. Okay, so these are beautiful. They're agate earrings. They are sterling, and they're very, very translucent. I think it's probably a greyhound. I think it was a brooch at one time, but not by the time I got it. So, at any rate, these are sterling. They're beautiful. Let me see if I can get the other thing. I can't quite remember if this works, so please bear with me. But I have this nice light, and hopefully it will not blind you. So you can see how translucent those are. They're just lovely. And these are going to start at $30. Hi, Karen. Starting bid. Oh, let's type in the right place. Starting bid 30. And to get entered into the giveaway, Susan put the link in the chat earlier for the spot that you need to leave a comment, and then I'll do a random comment picker at the end, and you must be present to win. Hi, Shell Bell. Nice to see you. So let's see. All right. I would do them for a little bit less, except for I paid for them individually before I realized that they were supposed to be earrings. So I ended up paying more for those. That's okay. Thank you, Susan. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to show you. I'm kind of in the mood for beautiful rocks. This thing is amazing. I don't know if it's garden quartz or what it is. It's got like mica looking particles in there, and it's got these mossy and tree looking pieces in there. I just think it's fantastic. Lodolite. Is that what those earrings are, or this one? I think it's beautiful, and there's even some iridescence in there. And this started off life as a bolo. This lodolite. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Thank you. Oh, the light. That's a new one for me. Yeah, it does. It looks like a whole other world. Yes, exactly. I always imagine shrinking myself down and walking around in there. Hi, Marzana. Anyway, this one started off as a bolo, and you could use it as a bolo still, but I've got it as a necklace. And it's all sterling. It's got a 24-inch chain and lobster clasp there. And I could shorten that for you, or you can actually clasp it anywhere you want to on there. Come on, don't freeze. Okay, there we go. So this one, come on, not quite as pretty. There we go. This one I'm going to start at, I'll start it at 120. This one, when it didn't sell before, I promptly put it in my collection, but I don't have to keep everything, so I think it's beautiful. There's a lot of sterling on here, and this twisted wire on the setting, it's made with a beaded wire, so they're like little balls, and that make up the wire, and then the wire is twisted to make that sort of a rope border. I just think that's a really unusual touch. I bought a bunch of jewelry, probably made by the same person. I don't know who that person is, but but it's all Southwest. And yeah. And if you preferred to wear it like this, I think you could figure out a way to make that happen. I just thought it hung nicely like this. So, here we go. Okay. Okay, got these guys. I showed these on Sunday. I will try to get them to show completely in the picture here. So they are sterling and art glass earrings. It's a feather. Hey, Jason. And I think they're beautiful. Transparent and translucent and a little bit iridescent in there. And those are going to start at 28. Thanks for coming, Jason. Thank you, everybody. Let me see if I can focus that. And I think I went and measured these. I think the full length is 4 inches, but if you are just considering the feather and the hook, that's 2.5 inches. I think they're beautiful. Yeah, you can see the back. Looks very much the same as the front. But yeah, you can see them. In here. I actually got a haircut. Let me see if I can show my face here. So I can show you what they look like. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Okay, and we'll get my act together here. Hold on. This one that I have to do. Let's see if I can get a little closer. That's not a very nice picture, but you can get an idea for the length. I wonder why it's so grainy. Okay, I'm going back the other way. There we go. Okay. Hi, Noreen. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Oh, hi, Dana. Did I miss Dana? Hi, Dana. Okay. All right. We're going to pass on those. I was on in the chat for a couple of auctions already, or a couple of sales already today, and people I think today's a little bit of a low energy day. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I got tired of it. I don't think I've had a real haircut in like 10 years. And I'd already screwed up my bangs. So I decided that I should just go to a salon, and I buckled down and I found one. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Marzina. Right now I have my bangs pinned out away to the side. Okay, this one. Now I did show this. Okay, Karen. I did show this pendant before. This is beautiful. It is marked B Begay. Got beautiful turquoise. It's heavy for its size. And the thingy here, you can slip it over beads like I have done here. Hi, Grace. And it's sterling. There is a little sliver of steel or something else right behind that bail, but for strength. Anyways, and I have it on these old, probably Navajo or Kiowa, Santo Domingo turquoise beads, and it's about 22 inches long. And I probably Whatever floats your boat, Jason. And I'll show this one on a bust. So, but it's gonna start at $300. I can separate them if you want me to. Come on. Oh, duh. Hold on. I think today I I think I'm using too much technology today. So here we go. Normally I can handle it, but not today. Get the light on. And then I will show you there on the bust. Thought it was a nice match. The turquoise is on the necklace is a little bit more green than on the pendant, which is bluer. And here we go. Get that up. Oh no, Noreen. Ooh, peach jelly. Yum. So it would look fantastic on, Navajo pearls, bench beads, something like that as well. But I did pick this up yesterday and I thought it was fantastic together. I understand that. Jesse. Hi, Lucinda. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Let's see. Awesome. Thanks for coming. All right, let's do. Let me switch back again. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So this one, I did have 2 pair of these. Oops. They are Laurel Birch, and they're sterling and enamel earrings. And this pair has sort of mismatched backs, and I don't think either one of them came with the pair. And I'm going to start this. I'll start it at a lower price than I did on Sunday. I'm going to do starting bid of $25. Oh, awesome, Grace. I'm so happy. So happy to hear that. I was very happy and thankful that you appreciated all of those items. And I can put new backs on. They wouldn't be sterling though, but they're just so sweet. What does the back say? So this laurel earring is handmade from sterling silver and 24-karat gold wash, made in China. Hi, Nancy. Doing okay. A little bit of a slow start to today, but yeah, doing good. How are you? Here we go. Okay, let me change the price on that. I lowered the price because of those backs. Excellent. Okay, let's try. Let's do this. This one is very sweet. It little a little heart ring that is now more focused. That is a CZ, I believe. I don't think it's quartz or topaz, but it's got that mystic coating on it. So it's got that kind of purpley watermelon color changing look to it. And I'll show you the back. That's just a very simple ring, and it is size 6 3/4. Put that on my finger. And hi, Angelica. And this one, I'll start this one at 15. And let's see. I got a few awesome bracelets that I will show. They're not inexpensive. That's okay. I think everybody likes looking at jewelry. Let's see. This is a new to me ring. It is size 9, possibly 9 1/4. That is you probably could call it that, Noreen. I wouldn't because the fake Alexandrite usually changes from daylight to other types of lighting, and this one just sort of changes colors just sitting there. But yeah, I thought this was a fantastic ring. It's been well loved. Turquoise, probably Navajo. It's just fantastic. And I'll put that one on. Let's put it on that finger. Ooh. And that one is going to start at 120. Not marked. I think it's fantastic. It's got there's a little imperfection right here. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere on you, but I did want to point it out. I think this one's quite old. Oh, there we go. All right, that one there, back there. Let's do, back up the camera here. I'll show you some bracelets. This, oh, can't see that. Sorry, here. Maybe that will be better. So bright. Okay. So this is a Zuni Thunderbird cuff bracelet. Sterling, of course. And it is marked Zuni right here, which maybe it'll focus. Zuni, and then AW. And the tag says Adrian Wallace, Zuni, sterling silver. Let me see the size on this one. about, let me see, I think that's about 6 3/4 inches. It is, it's a light enough weight that you could make some adjustments on it. Hi, Anna. And this one is going to start at 150. It's a good price. Good price for that. Oh, the glare. Let me see. Well, maybe that's better. I don't know. Like I said before, the technology is baffling me a little bit today, even though normally it's not a problem. So, yeah. It's awesome that it's actually artist signed and Zuni. Okay, thanks, Noreen. Yeah. So there we go. And size of him. So he is, oh, now I turned that light off. He is about 1 3/8 inch top to bottom there. Oh, it has some nice presents. Did I put it on? I can't remember. I put it on for you. But that is how that one looks on me. So there's a lot of presents there. Anyways, and if you're thinking about something later and you want me to bring it out again, or if you want to email me about something, please do. You know, some of these things are not inexpensive. Yeah. And this, I got this one on here. This one is almost, well, no, it's 8 inches. This one's 8 inches. And it's lovely. It's an old Canateel filigree. There we go. And it is sterling. Okay. In very nice condition. We'll zoom in. So hopefully you can see. I need the light again. You got it. I'll call it down for you, Husky. Thank you. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Husky. Thank you, Husky. How are you doing? Okay, there we go. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Turn that the other way. Okay, so at any rate, this one is, oh, I wanted to show you. I'm not showing the detail very well. There, that's better. Okay. I had a pretty good look to make sure nothing was missing. each panel has these 5 sort of balls on it in a diamond pattern. And I think this panel is just missing 1, and that's the only thing that I see to be missing on these. And it's got the sort of a thumb clasp. I'll back off a little bit. So I can open it. Do. Come on, Elizabeth. Let's try it. Okay, there. I think I got it. There we go. Okay. So laid out, and it is, each one of those panels is about 1 1/8 inches long, and how much? 3/4 of an inch wide. So there's a lot of presence, even though it's nice and lacy there. And that is kind of how it would look on me. And this one, I will start at, I'll start it at a little bit of a reduced price. Starting bid, I'll do $130. So it's old, it's beautifully made. If you needed a couple of extra links, you could easily add jump rings on here, but it is 8 inches. And I suppose if you wanted to wear it shorter, you could take a link out and make it about 7 inches. I wouldn't want to do that for you, but a jeweler or a brave person could cut these rings right here and here and take one of the panels out and then move the one with the ring closure on it in closer. So there we go. Alrighty. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay. And this one is fantastic. I did pay up for it. It's reminiscent of Amy Conn Russell. It's not marked as such, and I don't think it is. Hi, Deb. And this one is about 7 inches, maybe just a little bit longer. Well, thanks, Deb. Okay, let's do this. This is a toggle bracelet. It's multi-stone. I think it's really special. Got these pearls. And it has, I think, chalcedony, different colored chalcedony. It's got opals that have some flash in there, and I believe that those are genuine opals. And this, I believe, is chrysocolla in quartz. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm going to get out my light again so I can show you what it looks like with light shining through it. So you can see that it is translucent in some parts. Anyways, I just think it's lovely. And then this leaf shape, I didn't determine what that was yet. And this might be a common opal, but I'm open to suggestions. And this one, I have to start it at $250. But I think it's beautiful. Oh, thanks, Husky. Maybe one day I'll put on makeup, but don't hold your breath. All right, here we go. Great presence on the wrist here. Lovely aqua and green colors. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Okay. Do one more bracelet. I did show this one on Sunday. And it is brass, copper, and sterling. It's about 6¼ inches, maybe a little bit larger. Let's see what I can do here. So all this front piece is organic looking silver sterling. It's got a little bit of copper and bronze also on the face of the cuff, and then the body of the cuff is made of brass or bronze. I think it's probably brass, and I just think it's remarkable. And let's see, I'll put that one on. So that's what it looks like on me. And if you notice, the decoration is slightly offset on it, and so that was done on purpose to have it sit right on your wrist. There we go. And this one is going to be, I'm going to start this one at 70. Lower than I started it on Sunday. In very good condition. It looks like there might be a little bump in there, but I can't say for sure whether that was, made by accident after the bracelet was made or not. It's got these beautiful melty edges. Ooh. And I see a mark on it that I didn't see before. Yeah, Noreen. Let's see what I can see. Yeah, I can't determine what that is, but it is signed. So, hi Twist. So if that one doesn't sell, I'll do more research on it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of jewelry signed on top like that. But it does make sense in certain ways. Yeah, so it's sterling. This part is sterling, and then there's brass and copper right here, and the cuff itself is brass. And that is so proudly signed. I bet that's a really good price for it. Can it go to 5 3/4? Let me see here. Yeah, it can. I just squeezed it down a little bit there, and it comes to about 5 3/4 on the cone now. So it's lovely. That almost looks like a floral design. Oh yeah, I can put it on. Oops. You got it. You got it. You got it. Thank you, Twist. Sorry, I have to put this on the other way here. Thank you so much, very much. So that's what it looks like on me. Yeah, those other those other necklaces and things that I made out of the rock crystal, I didn't expect them to go quite as fast as they did. I mean, I'm really happy they did, but yeah, they went super fast. So I'll keep my eyes open for other pieces that I can make, like simple modernist pieces out of. There we go. Okay, Grace is in at 70. Thank you, Grace. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would be able to keep one, but okay. All right, Noreen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Grace. Thank you, Grace. I don't know if you're registered with me, Grace. I'm just going to take a look. So I can turn you blue. If you are registered, then I know you're good to bid if you want to bid. But if you're not registered and you don't want to register, you just want to hang out, that is A-okay with me. Yeah, I don't see you. Hey, Happy Ducky. I know Happy Ducky is registered, so I'm going to turn you blue. And I will put the link in the chat for you if you do want to register. Let me see. Susan probably put it in there earlier. But I will do it again, unless she beats me to it. which she probably will. Just hanging out. Okay, that is 100% awesome. Yeah, she did. She beat me. Thank you, Susan. Yep, Grace is blue. Grace is blue. Absolutely. Okay, let's see what's next. I'll do this guy. He is a dragonfly. He's sterling. He's Mexico. And let me pin that to the top of the chat just in case we have anybody come in that wants to register. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And it's marked Mexico 925, and it's CIL or GIL. I'm not sure which. I couldn't find either of those in my book, so there we are. And this is it's about almost 3 inches wide and a little over 3 inches long. And this one, I'll start it at $75 today. That's a little bit of a discount. So I think these dragonflies look fantastic, but higher up on your shoulder, or they can be, you can put an adapter on there to wear it as a pendant. Yeah, thanks. And yeah, I love that. I keep tipping it up because I really, really love the patterning here. On the bottom wings. And Cindy and Roberta, who I saw with on Sundays, usually they have adapters that you can buy or ask for from them. But there is another trick that you can do. It's not quite as classy, but you can put a portion of a straw, like a drinking straw, over the stabby part here, and then you can run your chain through that. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have a straw that I can show you. I'll have to do that sometime. Yeah, a coil spring would work. That's true. That would be great. Yep. So anyways, you have one, Nancy? That's awesome. Okay. I will show this one again. It's on a 20-inch, beautiful 20-inch chain. It is cinnabar. It's an old cinnabar button. And it's just fantastic. The shank of the button was missing on this one, so I didn't sell it as a button. And I hung on to it to make something out of it. And what I made is I used a sterling earring and I epoxied that to the back so it's not going to go anywhere. To add beauty to the back, but also to add a place for a bail. And I'll do this one at a much let's see. I started it at 60 before. I'm going to start it at 40. I think it's lovely. And Tanya at my jewelry addiction. No, that wasn't Tanya. She bought some different cinnabar beads, cinnabar buttons from me. But anyways, I thought it was really pretty, and I like the slightly deeper color. And there we go. But I'm happy to wear it myself too. Okay. Oh, well, we'll do this one. This was one of my little creations. On a 24-inch chain, gold tone chain, and it's one of these jade pieces that is slightly broken. And I paired it with the cloisonne fish as a kind of a funky sort of Asian, maybe Chinese themed necklace. How much was I doing that one for? Yeah, that one could start at 26. And you can easily take off either one of these parts or add other things on if you want more charms on your charm necklace. And I did get a number of jade carvings that I'm planning to bring out on Sunday that are a little bit nicer and also not broken. So if you like that kind of a thing, watch out for that. Maybe you need to see what it looks like on. I can do it. Gonna look ridiculous with my microphone and my other necklace, but let's do it here. Oh, okay, you can't even see it. So, I think presence is my word for the day. It has nice presence. Let's switch back. And the fishy is in nice condition. It's all brass. Thanks, Cassandra. Yeah, I broke down and got a haircut. I haven't gotten a real haircut in years. Cassandra, did you see this? I can bring it out again for you if you want. Beautiful. It's 8 inches. Canna-teal filigree, sterling, old. Just let me know. Okay. I think that one's too big for you, Susan. But part of the reason I picked it up, yeah, I have a feeling on some certain things, not everything. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this one's a shorty. Okay. Oh, what size is it? That was size 8. I'm happy to show it again. Size 8. The links are, or the panels are about 1 1/8 inch long by about 7/8 inch wide. Beautiful. It's got a, that's true, you do have 2 arms. It's got a, like a thumb clasp there. And it's in very good condition, except for I want to point out right here. Okay, focus. Focus. Try again. There we go. So you see on this one, it's got these balls sitting in sort of a floral motif, and it's got in a diamond shape, and there's 5 of them. There's 5 on every panel, I think, except for this one. This one's missing one. Doesn't take, I don't think it doesn't take away anything from it, but I did want to point it out. And I think I was starting that one at 1:30 today. Well, I'll put it back up. And there we go. And I won't tempt you, Susan. Oh, and the other thing that I said when I was talking about it is if you wanted it to be about 7 inches, you could take out one of these panels. I wouldn't just take the end one off because that has the ring for its clasp, but you could, if you were brave or took it to a jeweler, snip those rings and take one of these out, and then put new rings in. So I think it's fantastic. Just got it yesterday. Okay, I'll stop torturing you. Okay, I pulled this guy out. I did show this one on Sunday, so apologies if you've seen it before. It is Roberta. This one is 16 to 18 inches. I might have said that wrong last week, but I'm here to correct myself. Beautiful kind of gray pearls. They have a nice shine to them. And this one, I'll do this one at a reduced price too. Starting bid $50. I think I only showed it on the other camera on Sunday. Probably you get a better look at it here. All sterling. Oh, okay, Susan. Yeah, Susan's going to drop the link for the giveaway. So get signed up for the giveaway. Just leave a comment on the video that she links. And then we will do a random comment picker to pull the winner at the end. And you must be present to win. Aw. Hey, Linda. Thank you. Yeah. I probably should have gotten my hair cut a long time ago, but you know, busy with other things. And anyways, and the guy that I had been going to for years and years and years is great, but he was a little bit too expensive for me at the time. After I wasn't working anymore, you know, working in a corporate job. So there we go. Do we have anybody with a little wrist? This one, this is citrine and sterling, and it is adjustable. But at its shortest, it is 5 3/4, and then on the longest, it's about 5 1/2. Let me start over. Shortest 5 3/4, longest 6 1/2. And this one, I'm going to start at 60. Yeah, I think it's best for somebody with a smaller wrist. I can wear it, and I'll show you. If I can put it on, I will show you what it looks like. And this is a feature, I guess. So here, looks fantastic on. And then underneath, fastened on its largest setting, it's mainly sterling that's against your wrist there, which is not a problem at all. But if you want more of that gemmy look going all the way around, and can fasten it shorter, that's the way to go. You have a small wrist, Jessie? Yeah. How have you been, by the way? Okay, let's do this one. I will show it here, but I need to put it on a bust. So this is a Zapata, right there. Hey, Thelma. Oh, I need to turn you blue. There we go. This is a beautiful sapata. It's 16 inches. It's a little short for a lot of us, but perfect for some. It's 5 strands. There's so much sterling on here, and then those beautiful pearls. And let me switch over to the other one. Come on, here we go. A toggle clasp. Just luscious, in my opinion. And that one is going to start at 120. I haven't yet figured out a very attractive way to, to put an extender on this type of necklace. I know some people use like a fishing line to extend. And I do have some extenders. I don't think that they would work on this, but let me have a go. Let me have a go at it. Do. Yeah. Yeah, not like they are. But there it is. Oh, what does the clasp look like? It is a toggle. And if you wanted to be creative, let me bring it over to the other camera again. Here we go. So if you wanted to be creative, chain could be added here. You could do that yourself if you wanted. Just snip it, open the jump ring, add a piece of chain in there, and then close the jump ring up. Or you could take it to a jeweler to do it. And I have yeah, exactly. I have some chain that, well, it's super shiny right now, but it can be patinaed. But I think that chain might work for that if you wanted to try it. And I'd have to charge you for the chain, but yeah. And I could try to do it for you if you promise to keep it. I don't want to make it different from its original, unless somebody's really going to wear it. So, but yeah, if I was going to wear it, I would do that. And you could take it to a jeweler and ask them to do that as well. Probably less expensive if you bring the chain with you. So, there we go. And I suppose if you wanted to wear this one shorter than that, we do have people with shorter necks. That's not the right word. But you can twist it a little bit like a torsade to take up some extra space too. So if you have like a 14-inch neck and you wanted it to fit closer to your neck, then that's a way to do it. And okay, let's do this guy. Okay. Trying to think, did I show you all the new stuff I got yesterday? I think I did. And after we get off of here, I'm going to make my estate sale plan for the later in the week and the weekend. So yeah, you definitely could add some pearls. Yeah, and if you had, you're right. If you had a little, like a little pearl bracelet with toggle clasp, on here, you could use that as an extender. I could think about trying to make an extender like that. Yeah, we could think about that. That would be really cute with the pearls. You are full of good ideas. Would it be hard for a jeweler to size down a sterling ring? I don't think it's hard, but it's cost prohibitive though. But you can always ask them. It's easier to go up than down on sterling. Anyways, this guy, not sure what bird he is, but he's beautiful. And he's enamel over sterling. And he is a brooch. This one you could just wear as a necklace by stringing the necklace through here. And that would work fine on this one. And I've got to start this one at 42. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make an extender for that. So what that is, Noreen? I thought it was a pelican or something, but I'm not a birdologist. I'm not an ornithologist. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. My first thought is pelican. Could be some kind of a crane with its long legs tucked up under there. Stork. Could be a stork. Yep. Okay. All right. We're moving on. Let's do this one. This is Navajo. Marked 1988 Christy Davis sterling. I'll try to show you that mark up close and see if it will focus. Yeah, so that's what her mark looks like. She, at least on the couple of pieces that I've seen, she puts the year and then Christy Davis with that thimble and then sterling underneath. And she makes, among other things, these sterling, beautiful sterling brooches that have articulation. So this one, the rabbit, the ears wiggle. And I sold one a couple weeks back that was a trickster, kind of like a Cocopelli, but different. And that one, the legs dangled. So, but this one is so cute. And I'll start it at $80 today. That's reduced price. If it goes on eBay, it will be more. Arrow on the back. Let me see. I don't see an arrow on the back, but so Christy Davis is Navajo, but she has Zuni and other influence in her work. And I think you can see that here. Yeah, the ears wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, it's got that great arrow. Little nose. Little tail. I think it's so cute. All right, it's gonna hop away. Pop, 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 pop. Let's see. We have, this one is a silpata. I'm trying to show you the mark there. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely does some cute work. I think it's a little easier to find the animals than that one trickster that I found. Okay, so here we go. This is the Hamsa. You could call it a Hamsa hand, but I was corrected that Hamsa means hand. It is silpata. It's got a beautiful chain. Yep, hand. Happy Ducky was there. And this one is 16 inches, and I will start it at 48 today. I really love the design on the top piece of sterling there, and it's got a more simplified hammered design on the back. Yeah, it's got a nice clasp. And I think this one would work fine with one of my extenders. Let me try it here for you. So that is what it would look like with my extender on it. And those are $10 for the extender. And they cost me about $8 for supplies. So not making lots of money on those. But I did want to bring some out. Oof, here we go. So with the extender, that would be 58. If you like that, and then you can use the extender on anything you want. They're 3 inches, so that would take this to 19. There we go. And I just have a couple of these extenders left, so I will put them up. I can make more when I have time. The price of silver is, I know you're hearing it everywhere, but it's really going up. The price of this chain that I bought, yep, sterling, yep, has gone up. I don't know, probably 20% in the last couple of months. So these, they're a little bit heavier duty, so I like that. And they are, it's going to be a buy it now. $10 choice. Hey, Grace would like one. Would you like, Grace, would you like 1, 2, or 3? Okay, Grace wants 2. Okay, so here we go. And I'll make another one for you. Okay. Put this in a bag so I don't lose them. Hang on here. Okay. Let me write down Mary. Oh. Okay. All right, that. See what this is. I found these when I was going through my stuff. I'm pretty sure that I did not make these, and I'm pretty sure that they're not sterling, but they are beautiful. That's all I have right now, Nancy, but if you, I can make a list if you guys want more. I can do that. So just let me know how many. Okay, 3 for Nancy. 1 for Mary, 3 for Nancy. Okay. And if anybody else is interested, just let me know. Okay, so I'll zoom in a little here. Those are, they're wedding cake beads, but I think these might be Japanese. The base bead has some things that look like Japanese beads to me, and then it's got the the heart. I mean the roses and the aventurine over the top. But these are, they're smooth. Traditional wedding cake beads are bumpy. They've had, they've had those roses applied on top of the already existing bead, and it stands out, and other parts as well. But I think it's just beautiful. And these I will start at $12. And I don't think they're sterling. But I love them. That's what happens sometimes when I like something. If it doesn't sell the first time, I hide it away somewhere. Thinking I'm going to redo it in sterling or something. But here we go. Okay. We'll move on. Those. And this one is, that one is 6 3/4 inches. It is sterling and amethyst. Got a toggle clasp. Okay, just pulling that through so you can see the whole thing. And here's the back. It's kind of Nikki Butler style. It's probably a predecessor to Nikki Butler's style like this. Very typical of India. And that one is going to start at let me see what I did on the other one. Yeah, I'm going to start that one at $65. And as much as I would hate to take it apart because it's so nice as it is, it would make some fantastic earrings if you separated the parts. You can make earrings with, you can't even see my fingers, with like this, and this, all in a dangle, and then off same on the other side, and you could make a necklace with these three in the middle. But I only do things like that with these nice pieces if they're broken. But if you loved it and it didn't fit you, that's the way you could make it work. Okay. Let's do Oh, I got out trade beads. If anybody wants to see trade beads, let me know. I'm gonna do this one. And I forgot the name of the artist, but I think I could figure it out for you. Not world famous artist, just a local artist. And this is fantastic brooch made out of fused glass. And there's just so much detail here. I think it's a mask. I love how it's got these swirly beads as eyes, and then that nose. You know, a lot of fused glass is just put down a piece of glass, put another piece of glass on top, and then put a pretty piece of glass, and then put a clear sheet of glass on top, and then put it in the kiln, and it will melt. But she's done a lot of work here. She's done some work with the stringer to be able to have that thin line going the way that it is. And some of these pieces have been added in future firings, not the initial firing. There's the back, and would be a little hard to wear as a pendant based on this. You could add a bail onto it if you wanted it to be a pendant. And this one, I'll start it at $35. I think that's about what I paid for it. Get a quarter. Need to get a quarter. And one thing that I like about this, I really love dichroic glass, but this doesn't have any of that dichroic glass in it. It's just translucent and opaque glass, and you can see how artistically that was put together. Yeah. And then the other one I was going to show you. This one made by the same artisan. Oh yeah, you can see the back. Hold on. Yep. So this texture, you can, when you're fusing glass, you can use these textured mats underneath the glass to make it not stick to the kiln shelf. And I think that that's what this texture is from. I could be wrong. Very, very well, I could be wrong. I used to fuse glass, nowhere near as nice as this. But in my life, I like to to learn how to do everything. So, like to read up, research, and learn how to do stuff. I still have my kiln. Oh. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side. This one I think is fantastic. I'm going to move it around. This one has a lot of dichroic glass in it, but I love the way she has used transparent, actually clear glass in there as well. My favorite kind of dichroic glass when I was making it was this stuff that looked like bubble wrap. So, and in this one, you know, it looks a little bit more simple. It is more simple, but she either had to cut all of these truly intricate shapes, which is not easy to do, or she, while the piece was hot, she would have dragged a needle through those pieces to make that additional design. Welcome back, Karen. And this one, it had a gold plated veil on it. I switched that out and I put this beautiful sterling veil on. Okay, that's what the back looks on this one. And I have it on a 24-inch dash chain. And it's not showing quite as beautiful. Let me see. I'll put it down there. Oops, hold on. It's almost too shiny to be able to see it. Let me put it on the other thing here. And maybe that will be better. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Let me turn the light up. Okay. And because I upgraded it with the sterling veil, what should I have to start this for? With the chain, I need to start this for 65. I can take a little bit off if you don't want the chain. And I guess I need to type that in. Oh, Grace is in. Starting mid 65. Okay. I'll give it a minute or so. If anybody wants to come in at 70. Yeah. I absolutely love it. Okay. All right. We're going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Grace. Thank you, Grace. And Grace, did you want me to start another package for you and hold it? Or send this one right away? Yes, please. Okay. Got it. And let's look at okay, here we go. Whoops. Okay. Oh my goodness. Forgive me, I'm a little slow today. This is another one of those chains. And this is coral, carved coral. It's absolutely stunning. The back of the coral, the setting is not sterling, but it is beautifully done. And I don't know if you can see, you could put like a thin ribbon through that, or possibly an omega, or another type of a flat necklace. But I do think it looks lovely on here, and the beaded chain plays nicely with the beaded the pistils and stamens. And this one, I'll do this one for a little bit less than I did before. So we're going to start that one at $170. And I can show you on the other camera more close up. And again, this chain is 24 inches. I could switch it out for something shorter if you wanted. I don't have shorter of the same style, but yeah. I don't see any chips, and you can see the inconsistency of color. And I think last time I showed this, I mentioned that I thought it would be absolutely stunning for a bride or somebody who wants to get dressed up if they put a ribbon through and tied it onto their wrist as a wrist corsage. Thanks, Sherry. And let's see if we can focus again. Okay, it doesn't like it on my skin, but it gives you the idea. So yeah, high relief. I think it's lovely. Lovely. Do that one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show this one. Love this one. Oh, size? Let's see. It is about 2¼ inches wide, and tall, it is about 1 3/8 inch tall from here to here. And the chain is 24 inches. And I need to make that darker so you can actually see the freaking thing. There we go. And focus. There we go. A little bit more pale in real life than it is showing on the camera, but it's not too far off. Oh, thank you, Jason. Okay, Jason's in at 170. I'm going to call it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jason. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, and just in case you weren't here, Jason, the setting it's in is not sterling, but the chain is sterling. So as long as that's okay with you, we'll go for it. Just wasn't sure if you were here when I said that. It is beautifully made nonetheless. Probably stronger. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so let me switch cameras again. And I'll show you this fantastic brutalist piece that I have. There we go. So this, it's all stone and sterling. I just put the clasp over to the side so that you could see it. You can definitely wear it that way, or you can wear it with the clasp in the back if that floats your boat. You perked up at brutalist, okay. And the closest I can come to on these stones, and I will show them close up for you, is chrysocolla and quartz. But I am happy to be corrected or to have other options thrown out there. I think it's lovely. I forgot how long it is. Sorry, I have to measure it. Let's see. So this one, it's about 19 inches. I want to show you, all of those beads and links are sterling. And I love the irregularity of it. And I love the handmade elements. And this clasp is, I think that's beautiful. It reminds me of a floral design, but it can be whatever you want it to be. And that one is going to start at 160. And I will show, hey Leslie, I will show it on the other camera so you can see the stone a little bit more closely. I just think it's beautiful. And I think this one fits on me okay. I'll try to show it to you. Fine. Can manage to get it clasped correctly on myself. Come on. Okay. It's not hard to clasp. First of all, it's just since I have performance anxiety. Come on. Yeah, performance anxiety. No, I can't do it. I can still put it around my neck and show you. This one, I'm going to do... Sorry. That's what that looks like on me. And I think it's stunning and worth every penny. Yeah, it is scary to go on YouTube. Oh, there we go. It is scary, but it gets easier. For the longest time, I was freaked out about my voice. Yeah, you know how your voice doesn't sound like your voice when you hear it in a recording. So, oh, thanks, Happy Ducky. Okay, let's put this back up here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, here. Have to see how much this one was supposed to be. Okay, I will show this one. Yeah, definitely overthink things. I'm going to give you a close-up look here. Thanks, Selma. So this is sterling. The bale is brass, and it is on a torque or collar necklace. And I'm going to switch over so you can actually see the whole thing. Okay. There's a little bump right there on that side. Not a bump on that side. Let's see. And the necklace that it's on, it opens up like this, so you can put it on, and it pops back into that square wire. You, of course, could wear it this way if you wanted. I can't remember the size of the necklace. So let me do a little measuring. This one, yeah, 16 inches. And let's see. I think last time I started at 120. I'll start it at 110 today. Oop. Oh, thanks, Leslie. Yeah, I like it. I thought that one was kind of special. I put it up lots of times, though. Yeah, I sell just the torques. And if nobody buys these two together, I can give you a price. Happy to do that. I'm just thinking. Yeah, and sometimes I have more Torques, but this is the only one I have right now. And let's see, do I need to charge for that? I can do just the Torque at starting at 48. Torque only. There we go. Are they getting harder to find? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Leslie's in at 48. Anybody want to come in at 50 or higher? Can it be open in the back? Well, let me put it on myself. Yeah, I think you could leave it open in the back. You know, it would just give you, you know, just a little bit more room and flexibility wearing it. Yeah. Well, Cindy and Roberta on the weekend, they usually have Torques. And they'll actually be on this afternoon at, I think, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern on Simply Roberta Treasures too. Yep. Nope, I understand. I understand. Okay, I'm going to call it. Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And sold to Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, there's always more jewelry. Go. 2. Oh, duh. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Bodies are interesting. They used to have a much thinner neck than I do now. I'm a tall person, have a long neck, so it looks a little bit more slender than it really is. Okay, let's do this. This one is, yeah, that'll be perfect to show heavy pendants. Yep. Okay, so this is on an 18-inch chain here, and I can switch the chain out for something longer if you want something longer. But that's a beautiful sterling abalone, prasiolite, and peridot necklace. So I will put it on the other thing so you can see it a little bit better, but wanted you to see it on the bust. Okay, well, that is just lovely. I forgot how much. Yeah. Okay. There's the back. You can see the abalone is a doublet. And it does have a mark. I'm going to try to read it. I think that it is marked RD. I'm not familiar with that mark or anything. And hi, Tisha. This one, I'm going to start at $85. And here's a quarter. You like this one, Marzana? What else do I got here? All right, move along. Okay. This is beautiful. It's a Jerusalem cross. This one is marked Jerusalem right there. And I believe that says 935, so it's a little bit more silver than sterling. One of my favorite pendants is a Jerusalem cross. Mine was Mexico, I believe. But this one, it's very special. This is a CZ or a crystal, I'm not sure what, but it's sort of a peridot color and it's very sparkly. And this is on a 20-inch Omega. So technically this is an Omega, but it's kind of like an Omega. And if an Omega and a snake chain had a baby. So there we go. And this one is going to start at, I'll start this one at 95. And I can show that one on the bust as well. Let's do it. Snakega. Oh, I didn't even do it. Hold on here. There we go. And again, if you wanted a shorter or a longer chain, I can accommodate. It just won't be the same type. A few years ago, I purchased a bunch of these 20-inch Omegas because they're really hard to find. I think this is the last one that I have. Oh, it's beautiful. And, you know, as you wear this, well, of course you can polish it up if you want, but as you wear it, it will become polished on the high points, and that will that will match the chain better. Or you can patina the chain. I've been known to do that. Okay. All right. Let's do this one. This is the Peach Moonstone necklace. That is, let's see, about 18 to 19 inches sterling. Yeah. And I put this fantastic opal on it. And now I will show the opal on the other camera so you can see it better, but wanted you to get the overall look of it. So that is a beautiful opal. It's a little milky on like the bottom half on top, but you can still see a lot of fire in there. And we'll switch it over. So you can at least get a better look at it. Here we go. So it's sterling, of course, and I'm trying to show you there's a lot of red in there. All the colors, honestly. It's beautiful. You know, it's a little bit milky here, but the colors still do shine through. Okay. And this one, I'm going to start at 90. And of course, the pendant can come off. Hi, Barb. How are ya? So there we go. And I guess I can give you a closer look at that peach moonstone. They're faceted. I think they're beautiful. I do like putting pendants on beaded necklaces like this. Quite a lot. And you can switch it out and do, you know, swap out the pendant. Oh, errands. And then I'll show this one. This one, I don't remember how much I have to charge for this one. Let me see. Oh, I wrote it on the back. Okay. This is a fine silver fish pendant. And I can't remember what it's marked. The maker is Shiana, Shiana, and it's $9.99. And it says something else, sorry. And it says 2006. So that's almost Etsy vintage. It's beautiful. And this one is on an orange garnet necklace. I think it's very striking. And part of the reason that I picked this, because although this is not a koi fish, it reminded me of a koi fish, and koi fish often have that brilliant orange color. And there's the clasp. And this one is 24 inches. Now, if you wanted it to be shorter than that, I can shorten it. Can't make it longer, but I can shorten it if you want it, like 22 inches or smaller. I think there's enough material in there for me to work with. But of course, it comes right off of that. And this is going to start at 90. Yeah, these garnets are beautiful. Oh, where's my quarter? Here's my quarter. And he might be 50-cent piece size. And I know probably everybody knows Leslie, but she usually goes live at 3 o'clock Pacific on Wednesdays. So after this, head on over there, and Simply Roberta's Treasures and Jewelry Nurse will go live on Simply Roberta's Treasures at about 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern every Wednesday. So a lot of great stuff, and I'm sure there's others. If there are others that are on or going to be on, feel free to share the links at the end. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Thank you, Linda. It's always fun to look at other people's jewelry. Okay. I'm going to do this one. This I think will be the last thing unless there are other requests for today. Okay. It is about 24 inches long. It's an absolutely stunning spiny oyster, turquoise, and sterling necklace. I have every reason to believe that is indigenous made. And I want to show you the bench beads that are on there. They have a beautiful stamped pattern on them. You're still not seeing it. Maybe there you can see it. And I think those are very special. any rate, I think it has lost its original clasp and now has a easy to use lobster clasp on it. And that one is going to start at $275. So, it out. And while we're looking at this, make sure you get entered into the giveaway. Oh, and Marzana's getting to 1,000 subs. That's awesome, Marzana. So if you're not subbed to her, please consider it. And yeah, and I encourage everybody to support each other. But while we're looking at this one, let's give you guys another minute or two to get entered into the giveaway. So Susan's been putting it in the chat. I'm just going to scroll up. Oh, wow. That's okay. I have the thing open here. No. Okay, so what you want to do is leave a comment on this video, which is Sunday night's video from Jewelry Nurse. And so go and leave a comment there and then come back, and I'm going to do a random comment picker for a giveaway. And if you're here and you announce yourself within the countdown from 10, then you'll win the prize. And if you don't, then I will draw another. So go do that. And let me get the thing up. Aw, thanks, Karen. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna share that. Okay, and I already put the link in here. Scroll down. So it will only pull your name once. Or you only get one chance, basically. You don't get extra chances if you leave extra comments. And we're gonna do this. I have to do a little math problem every week. So that's 7. And fingers crossed it pulls everything correctly here. Let's see. 19 unique comments. Okay. So I would say if you left a comment and you're here, that's a pretty good chance of winning. And what am I gonna do? I'll do $8 jewelry bucks. They need to be used by the end of October. And if you bought something today, I'll take it off of your purchase today. All right, let's go. Linda, are you here? Linda's here. I know Linda's here. Make sure she didn't run off. Okay. All right. So Linda, you will have 8 jewelry bucks to use this month. Okay. And I want to say thank you for being here with me, and thank you for the fun and the friendship, and thank you for your purchases as well. And thank you for supporting each other. That's really important to me. And I want to thank Susan and Anna. And I don't think Cinnamon or Ronnie are here, but those four are my mods, our mods uh, at Jewelry Nurse and Simply Roberta Treasures and my channel. And they do so much for all of us, so I want to thank them. And head on over to Leslie's in 40 minutes or so. And then don't forget to also head over to Simply Roberta's Treasures in about 3 hours. Okay. Love you guys. And you can find me. I'll be doing a preview on my channel on Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday night, I'm on the Jewelry Nurse channel. I call the auction for them on Saturday, and on Sunday I sell. So anyways, love you guys. Thanks for being here.